Howdy folks, Timber Drifter here, out for a walk with my friend Caillou the dog. I'm house sitting, and Caillou comes with a job. He's off right back there in the woods somewhere. I hope he'll show up for a cameo. So, as I went out the door, I snatched my tobacco pouch and pipe out of my backpack, and thought as I got out here and found a spot, I'd load up a bowl for a smoke. So this has been riding around in my backpack for some weeks, and I don't remember exactly what's in it. Looks like we've got a little baggie of Haunted Bookshop or McClelland number 1 grade Balkan 2030. I think I'll go with the Balkan. Anyway, it's been a while. Fairly cold out here today. I've already had one good long walk today. I don't presently have a vehicle. My bike isn't set up for riding in slick conditions. So, if I want to go somewhere, I have to wait till I can catch a ride with someone or walk. And that's what happened today. Caillou, come here. This is Caillou. Passing through. He is an excellent dog. Messed up my mount a little bit, taking the camera off of there. Anyway, so yeah, I don't have reliable transportation other than my own 2 feet, and they're not necessarily reliable. But I caught a ride into town this morning, sat in a little diner. Enjoyed the watching the life of the little town I live in pass by outside the windows, and talk of the locals about all kinds of things. And the people that I'm house sitting for, they're kind of a family emergency type situation, and they were in a bit of a rush this morning. They were going to pick me up, but I decided I'd just walk. I think it was about 6 miles or so, and I was almost here when he came out and picked me up. So I've already got one good long walk in for the day. In addition to the dog, these folks have horses. And although I grew up around horses, I don't have a whole lot of experience in dealing with them. So, other than just driving past them or seeing them. So, it's kind of fun feeding them. There's one horse that's not particularly friendly to me, and the other 2 are. So I've kind of got to watch him. He tried to kick me a few months ago. Didn't miss by much. And I'd like to say that my lightning fast reflexes saved me from being kicked in the shoulder, but it's not quite true. I saw it coming and I tried to get out of the way, and I sort of slipped. And that's what saved me from being kicked more than anything. But anyway, I like being around horses. And Caillou, the dog who's roaming through the forest right now, he's great. And this property has horse trails that kind of go all over it. I think there's 11 acres, and the horse trails crisscross back and forth, and it makes for a nice walk. Normally this time of year we'd have quite a lot of snow on the ground, but it's like about 8 or 10 inches is all we've got. Is Caillou checking on me? Well, I think I'll make this a walking video. I don't really have much to talk about. Been interesting. I've been able to watch more YouTube than I normally would be able to. I've been at the library in town, and I've been here at this house dog sitting today. So I've been able to catch videos and see what's going on. All right. Snowy trails. But it's been fun catching back up, and I see that in March I will have been on YouTube for 2 years, even though I didn't make a whole lot of videos last year, 2015. But I was thinking of Joshua in the Woods' contest. I was thinking where would be a good place for me to go to make a video outside. And I was thinking it might be interesting to go to the first place I ever made a YouTube video. So I'm going to look for that. There's an old deer stand there in that tree. But I'm pretty sure I can find that spot again. It's not terribly far from where I live. Beautiful day to be out here. But yeah, when I get home in a few days, if the weather hasn't turned sub-zero again, and maybe even if it has, I'll have a hike out there and see if I can find that spot, sit on that same log, and perhaps smoke that same pipe and tobacco. Make for a decent video. Been on Instagram a lot the last, I don't know, 30 some weeks, I think. That's kind of fun. That makes up a little bit for my inability to regularly post and view YouTube videos. coyote's running through the woods there. I was going to try to catch him. Fairly large dog. Well, there's the trail. Other than that, I don't really have too much on my mind. I'm gonna probably spend a lot of this evening after I feed the horses catching up on YouTube videos. Well, there's a lot of presenters I'm not familiar with. See what they have going on, what they've got to say. A lot of deer traffic in this spot here. Yeah, just a gorgeous day. The air has that real crisp, clean quality to it. So I better smoke it up a little bit. I suppose, since I haven't been working for, I think, a couple of months, and I don't have a vehicle, I don't get out much, I spend a lot of time reading, trying to write a book also. Although my life is relatively slow anyway, it's nice to slow down even more. Get that good slow time. Do you remember when you were a kid and it seemed like the days lasted forever? I'm sort of getting back to that right now. A day lasts a long time. It's interesting, the effect of perceived time. Those good long days, that's what I like. I hate it when you wake up in the morning and all of a sudden it's dark outside and you gotta go to sleep and do it all over again. You don't really remember what happened. Good slow time. Anyway, folks, take care.